Welcome to Laramie, Wyoming, and one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got room at the 35. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Caught over the middle. It's Vaughn. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Forced out of the pocket. He throws one to the left. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's going to be a tough throw for the...
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. To the air on first down. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about North Texas. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture.
That they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
That really nice job by the defense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's in open space downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Vaughn. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Buying some time. He'll pull it down. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you can tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him. Try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. Gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding...
Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got him this time. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Offense in a split backfield. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. From the 30-yard line on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Moving away from pressure. A shot toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for an open area to his left. Grab near the sticks. It's Vaughn. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And yes, football is a game of...
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14. There he goes! They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's going to take off. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sampson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Looking to the end zone. Fires the pass. Intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He wants to start this drive with a pass. On the run, deep down the right side. Pulls it in. Finally corralled, but not before.
A couple minutes left. You've got the horses to get you there, but it's all about getting the drive started with a positive play, and they found that on that route.
North Texas could see if they can get a chunk play here on second and inches. Looking to buy time. And that is incomplete. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to power their way ahead. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Wants to go up top. Deep shot for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Mean Green.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so...
So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. Snatches it on the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sampson. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Picked off to stop the threat. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And, David, I think moving forward, this team just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a...
Sent it downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Vaughn. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great...
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Sampson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Using his feet to buy time. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. Inside the 50. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Grab the short pass to put the six. Looking to throw on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Mean Green will have to reach into that.